Hello, welcome to BISP Solutions. We are an IT consulting and service provider specializing in APM, BI, and data visualization technologies. I am Ashish Kumar Jain, a techno-functional consultant with diversified experience in Oracle implementation and support in Hyperion planning and budgeting cloud services, Hyperion financial reporting, enterprise performance reporting cloud services, and narrative reporting. In this session, I will build an income statement report along with variance under management report element of narrative reporting with data source being EPBCS. Management reporting is a cloud-based reporting solution for APM Cloud financial and managerial report. It enables users to insert charts and grids utilizing APM Cloud services such as Oracle Analytical Services, Airspace, etc. So, in order to create a report, we need to go to reports, and to create a new report, we click plus icon to create report, and we need to set up grid. Now, in order to set up grid, we need to select a data source. For us, I would be selecting Enterprise Planning and Building Cloud Services as a data source to build income statement report. Once you select the data source, uh, the narrative reporting report gets connected to that particular data source, and then we need to define our point of view. This particular point of view could be changed as per user requirement. So, for example, I want to keep my years under column. So, in order to bring my years under column, I need to click show dimension layout. It will open the dimension layout for us, and we could just drag the required dimension either to column or row, and it will get displayed at the point. Once done, you again click hide dimension layout. Once your setup has been done, you need to select your intersection or point of view to build your report. So for us, we would also require the scenario to be kept at column so that we could build a scenario wherein we could have your actuals plan and actual versus plan. So again, we could bring a scenario to column, okay, and we hide our dimension layout. We select our point of view. So for us, the version being working version. So under OEP version, we have OEP working entity. Let me take entity as my input currency being USD. Let me select one of the entity. So under entity, we have multiple entities. So under total entity, if I just go to total company, under North American region for US, I have sales US. So I would be preparing a sales US income statement variance report. Plan element. So for plan element, let me take plan element as OFS total plan. Okay. So it will bring in all the adjusted and calculated numbers. Product being total product so that I get the report at total level, and market again being total market. So once you are done with your point of view, you need to select period, year, and scenario. So let me just prepare this particular report for the month of, say, I want to prepare this particular report for quarter ending June. So I want to prepare this particular report for either quarter 2 or June. So let me take it as quarter 2. And the year for which I want to create this report being my plan year, actual and plan year being for 19. Okay, and I want to select scenario. So first let me select scenario as actual so that I could bring in data for actuals, and then we could select plan scenario and we could create a comparison of plan with actuals. So once done, we need to select accounts. Now to select accounts, I just click on accounts and I click on select members, and I need to select accounts. So under OFS financial accounts, under revenue planning, under gross profit, we have our total revenue accounts and total cost of sales account. So I'm taking children of total revenue, and let me keep inclusive as total revenue so that I could get total revenue also. And also I need total cost of sales. So again, children inclusive for total cost of sales. Okay. And once I have selected these two accounts, let me just click OK to verify whether I'm getting numbers or not for these particular set of accounts. So to view your report, you just click preview. It generates the report for you. So yes, I'm getting numbers as desired with all my revenue accounts with my total revenue, all my cost of sales account with my total cost of sales account in there. Now I could just separate these rows, and once I separate this, I will have two separate rows in here. So I want to bring in my total cost of sales as bold. So I just remove this inclusive and I just bring total revenue again under this particular head. I just go to total revenue planning and the gross profit. I want to keep my total revenue as a separate member in one of my row. I just click OK, and also want to have children's of total revenue in here. So again, go to financial accounts, revenue planning, under gross profit. I want to have children of. Okay, so I could just move this down so that I get children above and total revenue is below. Okay. Similarly, I just separate this rows. So now what will happen? I will get my children of total revenue and my total revenue. I just click, I insert a row after total revenue, and here I will select total cost of sales instead of total revenue so that I could get. So I need to delete this particular. I want to keep my total cost of sales after my cost of sales account. So I just insert a row after cost of sales account. I just click data and I bring in here my total cost of sales account. So under account, under OFS financial accounts, the revenue planning, I have under gross profit my total cost of sales. I click OK and I get my cost of sales account in here. To do a bit of formatting, I want a separator between my total revenue and total cost of sales. So for that, I just add after my children of all the accounts a separator after each of my account members so that I could have a formatting as desired so that I could have a separate view of all things. And let me just reduce the size of these particular rows. So I just click these rows and I just go to column and I just reduce the size from fixed 0.26 to 0.1. Once done, let's preview. So now I'm getting my total revenue account all cost of sales, total cost of sales. So I have inclusive children in here. So I need to edit that inclusive so that that inclusion gets removed and have a separate total cost of sales. I just remove this inclusive from here. I update, and now I could have a report built up accordingly. Okay. Now a little bit of formatting as desired. So I could just do these two as bold. I want to keep this as bold. Okay. And also want to have a separator after this total, and I want to bring in my expense account also. So I need a separator after my total. So I just click in here and I want a separator after this. And after this separator, I want another row with the data wherein I want to bring my expense account. So I just click select members. I go to accounts and financial accounts and expense planning. I have my total expenses. So let me just take it as children of total expenses and OFS total expense. Just click OK and I just separate these rows. Again, I want to keep this as bold. So I want to keep it as bold and I need a separator after this particular account. So I just keep a separator in here. So we have bring out in our total revenue or total expense account. If I just click preview, we could see, yes, we have all our accounts in place. Now, I want to do a comparison in my scenario for actual, for plan and for actual and plan. So I just add a row, data column after this to include a second set of scenario. So I just click data and I want a comparison. Okay, there is some service error that I got. I want to add a data column after my actuals, and in here I don't want to see actuals, I want to see my plan numbers. So I select scenario as OEP plan in here. Under plan scenario, I have my scenarios OEP plan, and I also want to see my variance of it. I want to see actual versus plan, and I want to see a variance. So I just click data. I select another scenario in here as actual versus plan. So I can go to scenarios under total scenario for under OEP variance. I want to have actual versus plan and I want to have variance percentage as actuals. I just click OK and I am good to go. So if I click preview, I will have the data set ready. So I have my actuals, I have my plan, I have my actual versus plan, and then I have my actual versus plan. Now this is showing me formatting as number, so I could just change the formatting for this particular column. So I just separate these columns, and for this particular, I just click in here. I just go to numbers, and I want the formatting to be done as percentage. So want to sort this scale by percentage. I click OK, and when I click preview, I will have my numbers displayed. Now I want a prefix to be added after this number. So to add prefix, what I will do, I will again click this column, will go to number formatting, and I want to have a prefix as percentage, and I want to have suffix for negative as minus. And I just click OK. And if you want to increase decimal places by 2 points, you could increase decimal places by 2 points and you click OK. So once you click OK, you have your data set ready. You just click preview and you could check out your report, the final report. So this is how you could prepare your income statement report comparative report for actual and plan, wherein you could have your actual versus plan and the variance percent for the same. Okay. Okay, I did a mistake. I only clicked one of the cells, so it is giving me percentage on this single cell. And there are certain cells which does not include percentage, so I need to include that. So again, okay, some of the cells doesn't have percentage value, so it is not giving me percentage value. Okay, so this is how you could create your income statement variance report for actual plan, actual versus plan, and a variance percentage. You just click save this report, and you could save this report as a name. I'm just naming it as income statement, and I just click save. So my report gets saved in my library, and I could use this report in my final report package. So this is how you could prepare your income statement report and management report under narrative reporting. Thank you for being with me in this session.